Let's learn about the upcoming game, Starfield. Starfield? Video game, here you go. The basics. Starfield is an upcoming action role-playing game developed by Bethesda Game Studios and published by Bethesda Softworks. It was formally announced during Bethesda's E3 presentation in 2018. Oh my gosh, it's already been 5 years, damn. The game obviously takes place in space, and it's the first new IP developed by Bethesda in over 25 years. As of this recording, it's scheduled to be released in about a month for all Microsoft platforms, Windows, and Xboxes. According to this video released by Bethesda about a year ago, the game takes place in our solar system, roughly 50 light years around it in the year 2310. Of course, it's a Bethesda game, so you have factions working against each other, and it takes place 20 years after a big war. Natively included in the game is first-person and third-person playability. Game director Todd Howard said Starfield is like Skyrim in space, which if you haven't played Skyrim before, do it. It is one of my favorite games of all time. I have purchased it, I don't even know how many times. Bethesda Game Studios is based in Maryland. It is a spin-off of Bethesda Softworks, which Bethesda Softworks was created in 1986 by Christopher Weaver, who was apparently an entrepreneur, software developer, scientist, author, and educator. In 1999, Bethesda Softworks LLC became a subsidiary of ZeniMax Media, which is also based in Maryland and is a holding company for lots and lots of badass developers. Digressing back to Bethesda Game Studios, in 2001, ZeniMax said, you know what? Let's have a game development side of things and a publishing side of things. Hence, Bethesda Softworks and Bethesda Game Studios being the development side of it. In the 7 years since they were created, they were considered one of the industry's top developers because of Elder Scrolls Morrowind, Oblivion, and one of my favorite games, Fallout 3. They continued with their top tier games. In 2011 was Skyrim, Fallout 4 in 2015. The launch of Fallout 76 wasn't the greatest, but I have heard that the game is far better now than it ever was, and I am super excited to have a game developer that has this kind of pedigree come out with Starfield. Checking out the Bethesda Game Studios website. Looks like if you want to work with them, they're hiring. All right, let's get into the actual game website, the Starfield website. It is located at the Bethesda.net, and we see a trailer. You know it's good when you have to put in your birth date. I've always liked that logo. That's super slick. Just woo. From the award-winning creators of Skyrim and Fallout 4. See, that's what's super interesting. 25 years in the making. And I always keep thinking, is it really 25 years in the making? I think this trailer did a really good job at showcasing the vastness. And there is our launch date. Back to the website about Starfield. Here it is right here, the first new universe in over 25 years. We have links to the Starfield Direct. If you haven't watched it, it's very, very good. Here we go. So it's 45 minutes long. There's Todd Howard, the man right there. I love the verticality in this trailer. If you have a quick 45 minutes of your life, go watch it. You'll get really, really excited about this game. They're showcasing that Starfield does have its own Discord, a whole bunch of news you can dive on into. Oh, we're coming back to this. Behind the music of Starfield. I'm excited to learn about that. And art. Oh yeah, we're going into that. They have a media gallery with videos, screenshots, concept art, and wallpapers. What are some of these? The settled systems. Supra et ultra. Wait, is this not in English? Holy smokes, they have like an anime style video? Have I been missing out on a whole bunch of videos that are being released and I just don't know that they exist? It's kind of like they're mixing in concept art with actual kind of like style gameplay, I guess. This is pretty awesome. Oh, that was a long day kicking ass. I had no idea these little videos existed. Looks like there's several of them. The hype is getting real. These are our screenshots from the game. Oh, that is so cool. Okay, I can't take it anymore. We're gonna go into the concept art. I wanna learn about the artists and all that stuff. I'm jumping ahead. The main artists of the game showcased here is Istvan Peli and Matt Carafano. Istvan Peli, I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, has worked with Bethesda for quite some time. Looks like he's got hardcover books of some previous artwork. This is him right here. Looks like a nice fella. And this is Matt Carafono. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. He was an artist for Fallout 3, Fallout 4, For Harbor, and Fallout 76. Checking out some of the concept art. That's a good looking ship. Doesn't this give you like Destiny vibes? The colors remind me of like that old school 1970s sci-fi look. Very cool. Over to music, the composer was Inan Zur. He did the soundtrack to Power Rangers. As far as video games, he's done Baldur's Gate. He did Crusader Kings, Twisted Metal, Prince of Persia. Now this guy has done a ton of stuff. And there's Starfield right there. What films has he done? He did the trailer music to Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. How awesome. Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. Stardust. I haven't seen that movie in forever. I love that show. The Hobbit, Fantastic Four, Avengers, Age of Ultron. So this guy is a big deal, and I'm sure I pronounced his name wrong. Behind the music of Starfield. It's the features page. Tell your story. Explore outer space. Captain the ship of your dreams. And pre-order. All right, I know I've gone out of order a little bit than what I normally do, but we're going to go over Todd Howard now. Todd Howard is one of the legends of game development. Bethesda Softworks denied him twice in giving him a job in the 80s because he needed to finish school and that there was no job available at the time. Bethesda then recruited him. His first lead on a project was Morrowind, and we all know that that was a successful game that won several Game of the Year awards. Howard is very favorable to modding in video games, and he does not understand why other developers don't allow it. The acquisition of Bethesda from Microsoft happened because Microsoft heard that PlayStation was paying to have Starfield be an exclusive. So Microsoft felt that their hand was forced and they needed to buy Bethesda so they could have Starfield. Xbox delayed Starfield to ensure its quality. Matt Booty said that they have a lot of people playing the game currently at Microsoft, and he says if the game shipped today, this would have the fewest bugs that any game from Bethesda has ever shipped with. Also note that the Premium Edition lets you play 5 days early. Well, looks like I'm getting the Premium Edition. This is a pre-release edition of Know Your Game. My hope is that you learned something. I'm super excited to play Starfield, and when launch day hits, let's definitely play this game as hard as we can.